area education expert.
I like that.
Jane Smith is
Can
here.
you be our education expert from now on? Okay, I
That'd
like
be
this.
awesome. We've got your number.
Okay, I have a magic wand for you.
No. That's the closing question.
Oh, we're going to save it?
That's
okay.
the last question. I am going to make a statement, and I want you to agree with it or refute it.
Wow.
Okay, it's my
Tell him he's an idiot if he is, Jane.
It's my little equation here. Okay, follow me. Student loans cost education. Student loans cause tuition to rise. TOPS is basically a student loan you don't have to pay back. TOPS causes tuition to rise. Is that wrong?
That's what the research indicates, that the more students that are eligible for TOPS, the tuition has tripled.
See, it's a scholarship, but it's endowed by you and me and Matt and the citizens of Louisiana, a scholarship that has a specific singular or corporate endowment. You know where that money's coming from, and you know it has its limits. When it is funded by the state, like you said a while ago, it's unsustainable. Two words that state that the people who run any government aren't very good at realizing.
See, the thing is, it's hard to decrease when you've been receiving something, and then all of a sudden you have to make adjustments.
It's hard to shrink a government program.
It's hard to, and because everybody wants it, they've been getting it, they want their other children to receive it. And when I was talking with Representative Lance Harris last night about this a little bit, because he deals a lot with the budget and things like that, he was talking about the fact that as more students have become eligible for TOPS, and then
that's one way of putting it,
and then the tuition continues to go up. Well, even if higher ed might be cut, they just go up on tuition. Now, I'm not saying every university does that. LSU in Baton Rouge probably receives the most TOPS money, obviously, and so there would never be an effort to try to cut students who were receiving TOPS in the middle of their career. It would start with entering freshmen, let's say, in whatever year.
Basically,
20.
the way they talk about we need to cut Social Security. If you are, in other words, we roll it back to like people that aren't eligible now.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that they're not taking something away that they've already given you. Mm-hmm. And I understand that totally. But I think what we all, and this is the honest, I really feel this way about it. If you look at something that it's absolutely a runaway train, it's so expensive now. The good news is people are using it, but maybe you want to look at expecting a little bit more to get this much money. And I do think we need to look at how much we're losing each year on students who get the $4,400 whatever for tuition and then don't make it.
Just enough time for Erin's question.
Jay BESE calls you, and John Bell. Jane, magic wand. How do we fix TOPS? Give me a couple of great concrete ideas to fix it.
Well, I'm going to say, first of all, that I want to look at what the task force is going to be recommending. There's going to be two different areas to look at, but I know that Senator Marsh has put some time in on this. He's recommending structuring students that are at the lower end of the qualifications for TOPS to move toward two-year university. And then some of that money go to the ones that are, let's say, 3.0 and above, and maybe 28 on the ACT to 30. Now, if you're going to have those high ACTs, you're going to be able to choose just about where you want to go anyway. Mm-hmm. So, but having said that, we want to retain some of those students in the state, and hopefully, if we can not raise taxes and find jobs and folks that want to come here, they'll have a job after they graduate, and we'll have done what we wanted to do, keep people in the state of Louisiana.
Sounds like you're saying at some point it's got to get smaller, it's got to be cut.
We have got to make adjustments, just like we do with our budget. Mm-hmm. We've got to make it sustainable.